And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Yet another dense fog advisory, this time for the southern half of the viewing area this morning. That's Carroll County and south, including Tippecanoe County, Fountain, Warren, Montgomery, as well as Clinton, Howard counties under that dense fog advisory until 10 a.m. Eastern time. That means the areas affected may be seeing visibility drop below a quarter of a mile at times. And we're already seeing that visibility drop near a quarter of a mile in Crawfordsville, right around a quarter of a mile visibility, 1.75 miles for Rossville, a half mile in Fowler, mile and a half visibility here in Tippecanoe County at this time. So you'll want to give yourself a few extra moments to get to wherever you are headed this morning. Please remember to travel safely over the next couple of hours. It is currently right around 63 degrees throughout the viewing area. That's your current temperature in West Lafayette. Winds are from the southwest at 3 miles per hour. Calm winds, high humidity, cooler temperatures. It's those three factors that are supplying us with the dense fog this morning. And actually, it's that excess moisture that will be playing a larger role later on this afternoon as well. Your satellite radar, mainly clear skies over the last 12 hours. However, turning our attention further off to the southwest, we're tracking a couple of areas of low pressure, one now situated centralized over parts of Wisconsin. This frontal boundary drags all the way back towards parts of Kansas and Oklahoma this morning, and as that cold front begins to make its way eastward later today, it will be interacting with the heat and humidity here at the surface, and that may generate a risk for severe weather later on this afternoon. Check this out. So you have the dense fog this morning that clears up, gives way to mainly clear skies, very much like what we saw yesterday afternoon. Mainly clear skies moving in, helping temperatures to warm back up into the mid-80s later today. That cold front begins to interact with the warm, muggy conditions here at the surface. Scattered showers and thunderstorms come through. That line of showers and thunderstorms may generate that risk of severe weather, the main threats of which will be large hail and gusty winds later today. And you can see the majority of the viewing area under this risk for severe weather, all but far northwestern portions of both Newton and Jasper counties. The majority of us under that risk for severe weather later on today, so it's likely we will be seeing scattered shower and thunderstorm activity later on this afternoon and evening. 86 degrees will be your high temperature in West Lafayette later today, 87 Crawfordsville, 85 in Winnemac later on before we drop off into the mid-60s overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. 65 your overnight low temperature in West Lafayette, 64 Attica, 64 as well in Crawfordsville. Your high-res futurecast for tomorrow, we are seeing mainly clear skies starting off the day. However, by the afternoon, we'll begin to see that increasing cloud cover. Mostly cloudy skies expected throughout the afternoon, but we will be remaining dry for your Wednesday. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That brings additional storm chances back to the region. 86 your high temperature in West Lafayette tomorrow, same as today. 84 Attica, 85 in Covington later on this afternoon. We warm up to 88 degrees on Thursday, 91 degrees your high temperature on Friday afternoon, 92 on Saturday. Certainly a very, very warm weekend ahead of us. 92 your high temperature on Saturday. Once again, Sunday, all the way up to 93 degrees to wrap up that weekend. Krista, Alex, things will be warming up in a big way, but more importantly, the main story, not only this morning, the dense fog, but more importantly this afternoon, that risk of severe weather.
We might have that rain to cool us down as the week goes forward, but there's no doubt about it. We're in the thick of it now. It's going to be hot.
It really is. You know, we've been very, very lucky over the last, what seems like a couple months with those below average temperatures, only reaching the upper 80s, low 90s a couple times throughout the region. Now, we're going to be warming up, seeing at least 3 straight days of the 90s later on this weekend into the beginning of next week, possibly as much as 4 straight days of those 90s before we get some relief from that heat early next week.
Okay, Cameron, thank you for that. Coming up.